we return to the year with Katie Couric. Now, the 2012 Dishonor Roll.
Now on to the people who made headlines for all the wrong reasons. It's the Dishonor Roll of the year. First up, what some are calling one of the biggest falls from grace in the sports world, Lance Armstrong. After years of allegations of doping and steroid use by cycling's most decorated name, it happened.
UCI will ban Lance Armstrong from cycling, and UCI will strip him of his 7 Tour de France titles.
Also gone, millions of dollars in endorsement deals from sponsors who dropped him in the wake of the ban.
The thing about Lance Armstrong is, if you're gonna lie about something, there's gotta be a point where you say, okay, I was lying. He never did that, and I think it really worked against him. Armstrong also stepped down as chairman of Livestrong, the cancer charity he founded in 1997 that has raised nearly $500 million.
It's ultimately very sad. It's a very highly regarded charity, but it's forever mixed up now with a man who will be synonymous with cheating.
Cheating will also follow this famous politician.
I'll be back.
And he is back. Arnold Schwarzenegger is on our Dishonor Roll for a second year running. Why? Exhibit A.
Was that the only affair?
No, I had others, but I mean, you know, that's something that's obviously between Marie and me.
The idea that he wouldn't be vilified for being so dismissive about what he did just seemed remarkable.
The late-night comics terminated the star.
Arnold Schwarzenegger said you can't run from your mistakes, you have to confront them. Yeah, especially if they look exactly like you and keep calling you Dad.
My God, that baby he had looked exactly like him. That's telling more than that book could have told. You understand what I mean? They look like twins coming and going.
Someone else with baby mama drama was John Edwards, but that's not the reason he almost went to prison. In his campaign finance trial this year, Edwards was acquitted on 1 charge, but jurors were deadlocked on the remaining 5 counts, sparing Edwards what could have been a hefty fine and lengthy prison sentence.
I guess the jury had to make some decisions, and they had to be guided not to make them based on their own moral principles.
You listen to the jurors after that case, and it's clear that they didn't think John Edwards was a wonderful human being. But in high-profile cases like this, you very often see jurors sticking very strictly to the letter of the law and the judge's instructions because they know the world is watching.
And the world watched as Edwards owned up for the very first time to his baby with Rielle Hunter.
My precious Quinn, who I love more than any of you could ever imagine. And I am so close to and so grateful for.
So what does the future hold?
I don't think God's through with me.
He has no political future. Next question. There's no political future for him.
Next up, we value and respect them for keeping secrets and keeping us safe. But they've each landed on our Dishonor Roll for scandals they couldn't keep quiet. For CIA Director General David Petraeus, it was an extramarital affair with biographer Paula Broadwell. The complex details confused a lot of us.
I couldn't keep up with who begat who. It was so many different players in the game. But one thing I will say about all of that, even though it was confusing, each party involved ended up with whoever they came to the party with. Huh? They still dancing with the one that brought them.
Government agents, prostitution, alcohol, and a foreign land. It has the makings of a juicy novel, but it's actually the real-life scandal that rocked the Secret Service this August.
It seems these guys didn't realize that there's a difference between what's legal and what's kosher. Sure, it was legal where they were doing it, but that still doesn't mean that it's okay.
My problem is you're Secret Service agents and you couldn't keep a secret. They all have like shaved heads and aviator sunglasses and earpieces. People are gonna know, even if you're wearing like a Hawaiian shirt, going out to the club, like you're a Secret Service agent, stop it.
Finally, a walk through the gallery of celebrity mugshots. Certainly not their best work. Sally Struthers, Shaun White, Amanda Bynes, Randy Travis, and sadly, there's Lindsay Lohan, who's in the running to start her own gallery of photos from over the years.
Oh, Lindsay, you got the substance abuse, you got the car accidents, you got the fighting, you got Liz and Dick. It's a lot. I just want to bring her home. Like you just find a little wet cat outside and be like, come here, baby. Let me get you together.
As a new year is set to begin, let's hope these celebrities stick to the photo shoots they want us to see instead of those they don't.